And here is Zenkaizer Black. Now, I thought this was weird by getting it, but I'll explain why in a little bit. But I really like this kind of like photo. I wish it was a little bit more zoomed in. It says s.h.figuarts Zenkaizer Black. Some information right there. Then we have this photo here, which I think, again, could be more zoomed in. Very similar to this here, which I generally think would be a lot nicer to have a more zoomed in photo than just like kind of like a taken photo back. Again, like, and also the buildings in the background don't kind of really go with it because it now makes them look giant. But when you open this, you pull that open, which then reveals the actual figure itself. And then we can see you've got Zenkaizer Black there. Really nice, like Don Brothers logo. You've got the Bandai Namco, and then you've got the information, which is always in English, which I find a little bit weird. So Zenkaizer Black right there with a nice photo. All his different poses just there. And it just basically says Zenkaizer Black. But like, I thought it would be like a window display to kind of go with this one. And I'm just wondering, yeah, I thought like, I thought the back panel would be completely different, but same size as all the rest, which I generally kind of like their packaging. And yeah, top says Zenkaizer Black, and then basically at the bottom is just a little bit of information. So let's open up this bad boy and have a look inside. And here is Zenkaizer Black. Damn, I absolutely love this figure. This looks absolutely amazing. And I know it's like kind of a lazy repaint, but when seeing this, I was like, I am sold on the outfit. It works well, dear God. So, not a lot of color. Mainly it is just black, white, grays, and a little bit of gold. So we can see there is gold with his antenna. Still says 45 in there. I love the blue eyes. That to me works really well. And I love the silver going all the way down his chest. See, it all pops around here with the Zenkaizer logo. And then you have it right there. Now, I thought as soon as he was going to come in the series, we were going to see him a lot more, but they've kind of used him sparingly, which is a really nice touch. But just looking at the kind of the grays and the blacks working right in there, to me, is fantastic. I love the silver. The silver brings everything out, and the gold on the V, perfect. I absolutely love this. Looking at this next part, again, the silver works really, really well. Again, for just a repaint, it's really nice. And then you've got the kind of the black going all the way down. And again, everything goes off to the side. And again, you can see the blacks, grays, whites, and just all fading in. It works really, really well. And again, I really like this. The boots, again, very, very simple. Just kind of reminds me of Wonder Woman, but now kind of reminds me of the zombie Wonder Woman. But we can see there's V-shapes there, and again, little ones just around there too. So everything goes back straight in. They've done the exact same thing as normal. It kind of goes right in there and again, works well. I like the fact that they're able to do this and it's not just the generic standard, oh, we're kind of stopped there. So I like the fact that they've matched the joints to the actual costume and we can see that there is like a zip going down on his boots. So looking at this, I thought this was going to be kind of pure white, but it's kind of a blue. It's the same thing as what they did with Zenkaizer. It's a standard kind of material. I do kind of wish that they had sorted the back out. So all the kind of color goes up there. It's kind of a lazy thing. And you think that with this being an exclusive, this would work perfectly. They would do all of it because it does kind of let the figure down a little bit. You've still got the diamond, you've still got the normal stuff. It just lets it down just a tad, which is a bit meh, but I think it does kind of work nicely. But I do wish they had basically put the colors there. You've got a darker silver around the top. Again, a very nice thing. And black along. Oh, see, that's what you got to be careful for, because I would have absolutely hated it if those had been, like, if that had damaged. So be really careful. But I love the black along the helmet. So again, be very careful. Like, I'm very glad that that just didn't snap. So yeah, be careful. Doing the same thing. Now, I'm hoping, okay, that works well. I'm kind of hoping in some sort of way that this is going to be smooth. Kind of the same. Normally, like, exclusives are very smooth moving with their joints. So it kind of works okay. Same thing as we've seen in the original Zenkaizer. It's just basically they've got that there, which I like the kind of thing for his legs. He moves up and down very like normally. Now move that out of the way if you want to move his arms up. Again, it works kind of well. His hands turn around. And then you can bend the arms if need be. And then his head hits the side like so. I've got to be really careful with those, just those. But yeah, that's his articulation, not too bad. This is his Gatterlinger. Now, on the other one, which I'm going to update, I didn't realize you could actually move this, his kind of the holder thing. Be very careful with it, just to be on the safe side, only because I don't want it to snap off if you've got one, but you can move it, and you can also, I don't know why, it's very good that they've been able to kind of make this move. Now, I have one extra piece to this. This doesn't come with it, but I have the kind of slashing blade effect, which I'll do another video on it separately. So you basically, you pull this out, and to be fair, it's really well stuck in there. So you then basically remove that, and then you have like a blade effect that he uses in the show. And it kind of moves around a little bit better. But that's the nice little effect. And then the extra things that you get in this, like his extra pack, is basically Kaito in his like the kind of books. So you get these kind of white book things. They actually are, no, cool, they are actually books that you pop around. And then you get this, the kind of books that they've done, that they obviously have in the show. I'm not going to put them on because I'd rather keep them like that, but it's kind of nice that they actually gave the extra parts. I'll do a quick short on this later, but this is the stuff you can see, like quite a quick review of it. So it's a nice touch. And there we go. There is Zenkaizer Black. Now, I generally really like this figure. I feel like for a premium one, I mean, I would rather have some smoother, like kind of joints on it, because I think that would be kind of cool. But I generally really like this figure. I feel like adding it on to having, like, say, you can take this apart if you want to add on the special accessory that you pay for separately. But I also really like the fact that, you know, he looks good. The suit has been one of my favorites for a while now, even though I didn't like Zenkaizer, but I really like Zenkai Black in Dom Brothers, and I feel like it's a fantastic series altogether. And having this figure in my collection, as soon as he was announced, as soon as I saw he was available, I was like, I need to have him. I don't care, I need to find him, and luckily I did. Now, I will say this, the only two things that I would say is a problem are basically the kind of antennas, as well as the back of the costume, where I think it would be nice if they painted it. I think that would have just made the perfect 100% perfect in my eyes. So yeah, just be careful, don't make him fall over, because you don't want him to break the antenna. So I would highly recommend getting him with a stand or something, just to give him that extra little bit of protection. But yeah, I am going to leave it there. What are your thoughts? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you like this sort of content and you want to hear and see more, hit like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of this figure, and why not check out any of the other videos on the channel, because we have quite a lot. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.
チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。以下のリンクから商品を入手することができます。